What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to YBC Too Cold. Now today we're going to be talking about why attachment can be very dangerous and how to live life in a detached manner, and how it's going to improve your life in the long term. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, the first thing you gotta understand about life, man, is that it's always in a constant state of change. Life is always changing, whether it be your environment, whether it be the people that you know, the relationships that you form, all of those things are changing. Like, I don't know the same people that I did in elementary school now. I'm hanging out with completely different people. Nothing is constant but change itself. Let me repeat that and listen carefully. Nothing is constant but change itself. Change is inevitable. It's all about how you deal with the change that matters. The point is, when you attach yourself, when you bind yourself to something else, that becomes a part of your identity. And when that happens, when you form those connections and when you assign value to other things, and then they disappear, which they will. A lot of the times we assign value to things that are materialistic and things that we know won't last long. But yeah, we form our identity. Our sense of self-worth is formed from those things. So to give you an example, right? For instance, if I have a shoe collection that I've been collecting for years. Let's say it's full of Jordans. I got some Yeezys in there. I got some Louis V, some Gucci shoes, whatever the case may be, right? And then all of a sudden the shoe collection gets dirty, and or some of the shoes get damaged or whatever, and then I have to get rid of the shoes. Now all of a sudden I'm gonna feel worthless inside because I done bragged to all my friends and I done told them like, yo, check out my new shoe collection. I done posted it on social media, and I developed the sense of ego, the sense of self-worth from those materialistic possessions. And then all of a sudden when they're gone, you start to feel all depressed and sad inside because you realize, damn, like I just assigned all this value to this thing that just disappeared, and now who am I without them? And that's why it's very important to live life in a detached manner, because if you're always attached to something and when it disappears, you'll just be in a state of emptiness. Like, okay, what am I going to do now without it? So for instance, here's another example. A lot of you guys attach yourselves to females that you're dealing with, whether it be your girlfriend, your wife, or just a girl that you're messing with in general. Now, what happens when the girl cheats on you or the girl leaves you for whatever reason? Okay, you feel me? Now all of a sudden when that girl is gone, you're gonna start to feel worthless inside because you just realize, oh shit, she just left me and I spent so much time, effort, and energy on her, and all of a sudden she's gone. I got attached to her. You see, that's the issue with getting attached. You can't live without the thing that you're attached to. Like, if you play a video game, let's say you're playing a single player mission-based video game, you're not gonna get attached to the game because you know in the back of your head that game is gonna end one day, and when it ends, you're gonna get another game. And that's how you should treat life. You can't get attached to one specific thing. Like, for example, I'm drinking this green tea right now, right? I'm not gonna get attached to this green tea because once I'm done with it, if I get attached to it, I'll be like, oh shit, this shit just finished. You feel me? Like, what am I gonna do now? But you see, you don't get attached to things like that. And that's how you gotta treat life. Like, bro, if she cheats on you, move on to the next girl. It's that simple, bro. So you feel me? Like, you can't be getting attached to one specific person because that person isn't going to be in your life forever. Like, a lot of you guys be in relationships and shit, and you know damn well in your head that you're not going to get married to this girl, and yet you still get attached. Like, bro, come on now. Like, and even if you do get married, death will eventually do you part. Even if you stay together your entire lives, it is what it is, bro. So you can't be getting attached to one thing. Live in a detached manner and just enjoy your time with that specific person. So if you're with a girl, enjoy your time with her, love her, but don't fall in love with her, because when you fall in love, you're in a box, you're trapped, right? And like, you guys spend too much time thinking about whether that girl texted you back and what she thinks about you, or if she perceives you in a certain type of way. Like, bro, get off all of that, live life, and just realize that if she leaves your life, hey, there are plenty of other fish in the sea and we're gonna go find them. It's that simple, bro. You gotta have that mindset. You gotta have an abundance mindset with everything in life, because when something goes, another thing will come. And if you approach life with that mentality, I guarantee you, bro, you'll be a lot better off. You'll be able to focus on your purpose and the things that you really want to do in life without having to worry about things that just don't matter or things that are going to disappear. And you'll just have a more insightful perspective on what really goes on in life, because you've detached yourself and you're able to see things from a third person point of view. So I'm gonna give you guys another example which is quite personal about why getting attached could be very dangerous, right? So I was going to the gym before the pandemic hit, like every single day, and I was hitting every single muscle group. I was going very consistently and I just wasn't missing a day. I was on top of my game. Now the pandemic hit, and then gyms started closing all over the country, and then all of a sudden, that fucked with me mentally, because I was going and now it's just I can't go anymore. So I started getting lazy. I started just missing workouts that I know I could have been doing, because I could have been doing push-ups, I could have been doing home workouts, but I just decided not to. That just made me lazy. I was like, fuck it, if the gyms are closed, I'm not gonna work out. And that attachment to the gym fucked me up, because I could have been exercising and I could have been taking other steps to improve my life, but I was so fixated and attached to the gym that it just caused me to be demotivated. So that just shows you that getting attached to something small, even if it's the gym, can be very detrimental to your life, and why you gotta be just detached with everything. You gotta have an adaptive mindset and just always be wary of the fact that things can change abruptly or suddenly, and you can't do anything about it. That's why I think it's crucial to move in a detached manner, where you're not obsessed or heavily fixated on one thing, because you know in the back of your head that the only thing you need is to just love yourself. If you're gonna get attached to anything, bro, I recommend getting attached to your purpose. It is what it is. All of us have a purpose in life, and we're here to do something great. And if you're gonna get attached to something, sure, go ahead and get attached to that. But overall, just be careful what you attach yourself to, because you have to understand that what goes up must come down, and all good things must come to an end. So yeah, this was a very short video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.